you think you ought to tell me who you are first?
Why?
This podcast show is full of sugar and spice and everything nice and everything mean, explicit content and in between and whatever the fuck I fancy. And now that I have taken care of the disclaimer, please sit back and enjoy the rest of the show.
On a bright and sunny or a rainy day, I can listen to Rene. Topics of the day: why sex don't match the love, our relationship sucks, why the boys play, experience immaturity, politics and currency gains, economics, Spotify it, you can find it, sign of the times for the deaf, dumb and blind. Don't miss it, call the number one, state your name and what's your interest. Rene.
Oh, yes, because you already know you got to bring that love. Yes, you do. You got to bring that love. You got to bring that support. You know, when I step on the scene with a pocket full of green, no, let me stop because my pockets is not that fucking green. But anyway, hey, you guys, welcome back to the Rene Show. I'm your favorite podcast host, the one that says all the shit you're afraid to say. I'm your favorite flavor of the Podbow, Rene. And welcome back to a new episode. Happy Saturday, everybody. Yes. And you know what? I'm so excited. Guess what? It's my son's birthday. Yeah, clap it up for him, you guys. Yes. He turned the big 6. I know. Listen, I know I say that like, oh, you know, it was like it was the big 16. But no, you know, I'm just saying, excuse me. Don't go off of the fact that, yes, I know he's still like young and he's a little, you know, little child and everything like that. But still, 6 is a big deal fucking for me because, listen, me being a single mom, I feel like I'm celebrating for my own motherfucking self. I'm just saying it is a hard job, you guys. And I'm just saying for all my single moms and ladies that are doing everything that needs to be done to make sure you did what needed to be done for your son or your daughter as you being that rock, that main, like, you know, you're the main ingredient for their life. So yes, you guys, we should be proud, especially for the fact that we're seeing these little ages, you know, of course, they're going all the way up and they're peaking and moving and you're growing and you see it and you be in awe of all of the hard work you have put into raising your child. So you guys, I'm super excited. We are partying today like it is nobody's business. Yes, hope he jumps himself to infinity and beyond and have a great day. And so far, he's doing really good. He opened up a couple of gifts. He's excited about seeing his friends, especially since this whole pandemic has started last year, you know, not being able in a social setting with his friends and looking like things are moving forward for them to go back to school this fall. They was like, oh no, there will be no motherfucking Zoom this go round. Everybody will be in the class with a mask, okay? And they probably have 1, 2, 3, probably 4 goddamn masks on just for safety purposes. But anyway, you guys, welcome back to a new episode. If you're new to the show, I want to give you a couple of details, you know, and let you know a couple of things so you know what to do, how to participate in this part. I want you to do your part, and I want you to make sure that you subscribe over to my YouTube channel. That's Rene Show. Also, I want you to like, share the videos, of course, leave comments. If you want to be on the damn show, email me. Send me an email, kreneshow@gmail.com. Yes, I would love for you to be on the show. I am doing StreamYard interviews still. You know, when you're ready, I'm ready. for Saturday spotlights. I only got a couple more episodes, you guys, within the season, then it's on break for me. But yeah, I'd like to get you in. Get it in. We can get it in. But yeah, hit me up. Also, follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me on Instagram, _Rene Show. Also, Facebook, Rene Show. Don't forget, I'm on TikTok, hip hop, bebop, don't stop at Rene Show. You know, every time I get to that part with telling you where I am on TikTok, it's something like the little itch in my throat. You know, it's like, ugh. Because somebody, who the fuck is Rene Show? Like, you know, over there. But anyway, I'm the original Dundada for this motherfucker. But anyway, yeah, I want you to definitely follow me over there. Also, let's see, where else am I? We did Instagram, we did Facebook, we did TikTok. I gave you my email address. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for the social fucking platforms. Okay, that's enough, right? And again, you can catch the episodes, anything that you miss. You can go to the website, thekreneshow.com. You can definitely make sure that you check them out over here on Spreaker, bitch. Yes. This is the one that is my pimp. You know, she supports me. She chops up my information. She puts it everywhere that it needs to be. And so that everybody can, you know, hear the episodes. And then she puts me on different platforms like, you know, Spotify, iTunes, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, etc. You know, shout outs to all the countries, you know, that listen and tune into the show. United Kingdom. Yeah. Okay. Yes, I appreciate your love and support. India, yes, I appreciate you guys. And so many others. And of course, all my other podcasters that's doing the damn thing. I appreciate you guys as well. Always the support over there with them. And She Creates, The Distance Podcast, Crossing Minds, Chilling with Juice, Mamie 3, or Mamie Life. That's what it is. I be thinking of people's handles on their face, on their Instagram. Like, wait, no, that's not it. Yeah. You know, everybody that, again, like I said, that's always giving support. Jock Johnson podcast, you know, that's family right there. Can't forget about them. But yeah, anyway, you guys, this is the place that you're going to get it all. Ace is the place of the hardware. How does it go? Ace is the place and the best of hardware stores or something like that. Anyway, you know me with a jingle. You know, they just, you know, the music threats. They come out any motherfucking time that they feel like coming out. But anyway, let's get into it. So, for those of you, I hope you're all having a great week or had a great week. The weekend is here. It's going to rain later. That's what they say. Okay. Had a great bike ride last week. Looking forward to the next one that's coming up next Friday. But yes, it's my son's birthday, you guys. And I am just like grateful. I'm grateful to have my son. It was a long road, long journey trying to have a child. I know you probably remember that story. If not, you gotta go back on the past episodes. I talked about it. You know, I don't know what I would have done. I'm grateful and I'm blessed to have him, especially to get me through this pandemic. I don't think I would be sane and doing all the things that I'm doing. I think I'd be on some kind of Prince shit, like, let's go crazy. Like, I probably would have lost my goddamn mind. We're gonna let the elevator break us down. Yes. He said, oh, no, let's go. No, yes, we are going to let this motherfucker break down. So I am grateful that I had a ride or die partner and for life, you know, for life. And, you know, I'm just happy. I'm just happy to share another year of being a mom and seeing his growth and letting him have an exciting day and enjoy his birthday. So yes, that's what it's all about, you guys. It's all about the kids. You got to do it for the kids. Yes, for the kids. So yeah, it's great. And I'm super excited about, like I said, the festivities that's going down today. And I'm excited for him to have a great day. So as I was saying, let's just, you know, let's get into a little bit of something. Can we do that? We should be able to do that because, you know, that's what I'm here for. I'm here and I want it to be right.
Won't you tell us all about it?
Start at the beginning.
Yeah. And when you come to the end, stop. See?
Stop. See? Yes. So, listen, I know that a lot of you, well, maybe some of you, I don't know, you was following within like, the Olympics. The Olympics is coming down to the motherfucking wire. It's coming down to the end. Ooh, that came out loud. I know it did. It woke your ass up. But anyway, coming down to the wire. I think this is the last week as they're wrapping up. They got to get this shit up out of here. Football is starting, preseason. Lamar, just take the goddamn shot, okay? Lamar Jackson, I mean, it's like he get COVID every goddamn couple of weeks, and I'm not going to push this shot agenda because I know where you all stand. Some of you, I don't know you all personally, but I know it's a fence type of thing. It's I don't know if we want to do it. I don't know if I want to jump over and hop that fence. I'm not really sure. And I get that. I get it. But, other than that, just saying, like, you got to really do a little bit more research than probably what you've been researching, and then, be able to make a sound decision, maybe a better one for you, your family, whomever you're trying to protect. But, other than that, just keep your fucking mask on, because shit is just crazy. Also, Simone, she did one event. She won the bronze for the balance beam. And I finally got to figure it out what the twisties were. The twisties, is she got lost in the air. That's what the fuck was the problem. And I guess I could see in some of her facial expressions, like, oh shit, I see what the twisties look like. Yeah, I seen her getting confused. Like, she didn't have her GPS on up that motherfucker, and that's why she was fucked up. She was all the way up and came down crazy. But she did do one, mental health is serious, and I'm glad more people are admitting the fact that they have it. You know what I mean? It's so important to recognize the issues and the problems, the things of that nature that you may be going through. And I'm glad that she did it, to the point where, yeah, she did need to get herself together first. It's not about the medals, honestly. I know I make jokes and stuff because that's me, and I was like, go get all of it. But, the thing about it is some of them were just happy, honestly, to just be able to compete and be there. I don't think we're going to see her come back. But what about Auntie? Auntie was doing the damn thing. She was like 40 something years old, doing like some jumps and flips and stuff. I think she's one of the oldest Olympians that was there for like gymnastics. I forgot what country she was in, but she was still doing her thing. Like, okay, go ahead and get it in your 40s like that. I wish I wrote her name down. I'm so sorry. I mean, I really am. I'm sorry. But yeah, other than that, I was, that was dope. Can we talk about chicken for a minute? Chicken is the nastiest thing to clean. You know that, right? Chicken is the nastiest thing to actually really, really clean. I mean, you gotta really scrape, you gotta scrub, Christina, scrub. Do you remember that part in Mommy Dearest? Do you think it's clean? Do you? She was pissed. She took that scouring powder, the fucking Dutch, whatever it was. She was out of control, which is better known today as Comet. She made, ooh, y'all ain't never seen Mommy Dearest. Shame on you. God dang it. Yeah, but that was good. But yes, I'm sorry. Chicken is nasty to fucking clean. That's what I was getting to. And I was wondering, like, when you cleaning off, like, the chicken legs, the drumsticks, the bottom, at the bottom, it's like a maybe like a little yellow tingy piece or something like that. Are those socks? The yellow parts at the bottom. The chicken, like, you know what I'm talking about. Were those the chicken socks? Do you know that? I swear y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, cause you don't keep that on the bottom. Like, were those the poor chicken's socks on his feet? And he got cut up and they left his socks on them. And then they packaged the legs up. And then when we get him home, we're like, oh no, we got to clean off the socks because, what is it? Because I really be wanting to know. I never leave that part on the chicken after. I make sure I get all of the socks off of his feet. Poor little Tink Tink. He couldn't even keep his fucking socks. Like, he couldn't even pull his socks off before they killed him. They killed him with his socks on. But yeah, anyway. I was always wondered about that. You know what's bothering me? What's bothering me is that every time I'm watching something on YouTube, this ad pops up. And it's this lady, and she's talking about, soap suds. And I don't know if you've seen this. Maybe you have. Maybe I'm about to take y'all somewhere. And then maybe when you get on YouTube and you watch something, you might see this ad pop up. But she's talking about, do your soap suds smell like your butt crack? Because if it does, then, you don't got the right kind of soap. And I was like, first of all, who in the hell is cleaning their ass with their hands and just some soap suds? Because I'm confused. No, it's not funny. Because if you scrubbing your ass with your hands and then you go to smell the soap suds to say, yep, it still smell like my stink ass. Yep, I got to put more soap back there. How about you get a rag and actually wipe the dirtiness and the crusties out your ass, and then it shouldn't actually smell like ass. Why would your soap suds smell like that? Then she tries to sell off this new, soap or whatever, and it's like this clear liquid or whatever. It's like the guy that comes up and they be like, you smell your balls, and it's like, huh? Like, I know he ain't talking to me, but I'm just saying, like, he's talking to the men, like, they talking about the stinky ass balls and then about getting this new soap. It's just like, y'all really, who comes up? What the fuck is going on? Like, this is important. And then you should see the lady's face. Her face, when she goes to put like the hands in her face, she's got like the face like, ugh, like it should be, ugh. Like, why, where's the washcloth? Where's the washcloth? Why don't you have a washcloth washing your ass? But I'm just saying, if y'all get a chance and you happen to stumble across that, send me an email and tell me, like, I seen that goddamn crazy shit. Yes, the stinky balls, smelly ass cracks, y'all just need new goddamn soap. So I guess maybe your Dove don't work no more, whatever you was using. Y'all might need to invest in the shit they using so that y'all can clean it up down there and in your ass. But anyway, whatever. Moving right the fuck along. Just saying. Can we get into the episode? Yeah, we can, right? Yeah, I wanted to do this today because of the fact that, like I said earlier, I'm a single mom. I said that a lot. Actually, I said that a lot in a lot of other shows. Everybody knows that. It's no secret. But just saying, like, I get help. Get a little help from my friends. But yeah, and because of the fact that raising a boy is hard. I mean, it is hard. You don't even understand, like, well, maybe you do, but maybe you don't. Because if you don't have a child, you're not a single parent at all. Maybe you have, the help you need. Maybe you're not raising a boy. Maybe you're raising a little girl. But I'm talking to the moms, the boy moms today. It is hard raising a boy, especially as a woman. Like, I'm not trying to, no disrespect to anybody. I understand how the setup is of where I am. My son's father is, he gets him every other weekend, starting to make an arrangement more so where he can get him during the week. you know, because of the fact that he's getting older. God damn it, he's 6, you know, with the brainchild in his mind. He probably did turn 12, but he's a smart kid. He really is. His ears don't work half the time. Like, fucking listen. He's hard-headed as a mother sucker. Not mother sucker. I'm sorry, you guys. He's hard-headed like a motherfucker. Okay? He don't listen like half the time, but he's smart. And I'll be like, oh my God, if you could just even kill both of those, we'd have a better day in the house. But women raising boys, you got to be a whole boy yourself. Like, seriously, you got to be able to show them things and teach them things. And, you know, I mean, it's not like I'm standing up and pissing, you know, in front of them. Like, you got to hold your junk like this. You got to walk around different. You know, your mannerisms. You're still a girl. You know, you still got to be a woman. But it's like, you know, God damn it. Like, how do you project off what guys should be doing and you're a woman? You know what I mean? Like, I can only, you know, be so much of a stud, a dom in my house, but so much, you know. I'm not a dom. I'm not a stud. I'm a lady. Damn it. And I feel like maybe at times I need to put on the overalls or something, and I got to change my voice and be like, yo, Lil, I'm going to show you how to do these oil changes real quick and go outside with my toolbox that I have from Lincoln Tech when I used to work on the cars. You know, I used to go to school for cars. I used to work at Sears on cars. You know what I mean, son? And then my son going to be looking like, yo, what the fuck did you do with my mother? Like, why are you talking like that, Mom? Why are you bopping around the house like that? He asked me this morning here. It's already goddamn starting. He was like, don't you have to go to the bathroom? And I was like, yeah, I do. I'm about to get up and get myself together. He's like, yeah, because you probably holding your diddle whittle. And I was like, my diddle whittle? What are you talking about? I don't have no diddle whittle. I don't have diddle whittles. So then he's like, well, how do you pee then if you don't have no diddle whittle? And I was like, are we doing that right now? Like, is this what you wake up to? This Leo is such a Leo. He said, I need to go see if my face features have changed. If they look different. Do I look different? But we're going to get back to that question, Mom. How do girls pee if y'all don't have a diddle whittle? And I was like, oh my God, I don't know how to do this right now. So yeah, I just kind of went on ahead and was like, here's your toothbrush with your toothpaste. There we go. So it's like, yeah, and I don't want to hide anything from him. But the thing is, because he's so smart, I got to watch some of the things that I say, you know, because of the fact that he brings those types of things up in conversation. And, you know, other adults will be looking like, how is he so schooled with that? So I just wanted to kind of give you guys, ladies, because we are guys, I guess, at times when it comes to these little men that we're raising, you know, just some insights and some things that what we can do to kind of help the situation. Basically, that's what I was thinking. So I wanted to give you a little breakdown list and basically let you know some things that we might be able to do as to help ourselves as we're raising our little men. So let's get started, shall we? Yes, we shall. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, there's some things that, again, we have to understand. As women, you know, again, we don't have the little mini-me. I mean, they might look like us to an extent, but the thing is, they're not us. And we have to remember one thing is that they're going to grow up to be men. And I think the best thing that we can do is give them insight, especially on how to treat women as they're growing and how to respect them as well. But there's things that we have to do on our part. And that's one, talk about their dads. We got to talk about their fathers. It's important for them to hear about their dads. A growing child needs to be able to focus on successfully passing through his own developmental stages without distraction, worry, or preoccupations that are not solvable. Like an adult who refuses to visit his child. Basically, it's not your son's problem to fix. And the thing is, you know, as far as his dad, he, like I said, he's around. He's in his life. He's there for him. If there's something that he needs, he has that. And basically, to understand the difference of why we don't live together, why we are not together. His dad has a whole full, wife, a whole different other, side within a family that's actually like a bonus family for Khalil. He has a bonus mom. He has a new bonus brother that's older. They're great with him. They respect him. They love him just as if he's a part of their family. And so, he has a nice little blended family. Now, once mama finds somebody in her life, then we'll have more blending to come on this side with who I will be in a relationship with, or maybe one day soon get married to, and then it'd be great. We just don't have that over here, and he sees the difference. You all know I don't have a significant other. I'm not, and I would not dare to bring anybody around my son unless I knew it was something that was being developed between me and that person to make it, it seems like it would be a lasting relationship, an evolving relationship. Because, I already talked about that too, ladies. You can't just be bothered, he's bringing all these different people around your child. That causes confusion. Just because of the fact of what you want to do to make you happy and feel good, or whatever the case may be. If it's not going to be an investment, that person is not showing an investment towards you and your child. Remember, you're a package deal. So, your child comes with you. It's like a combo meal. It's like you get the drink too, and there's also a dessert inside the goddamn bag. Teach him bathroom etiquette. Oh my fucking goodness. Are you serious? I mean, like any mom, I went through stages where I was, never in the bathroom alone. So when it came time to go pee, for, the potty training for my son, of course they want to sit down. And of course, when you get them to sit down potty, when you're teaching them how to pee, then basically, yeah, that's what it is. But, I can't, like I said, I can't stand over top of the toilet and piss in a standing position. I was just happy to know that he was able to pee in the goddamn pot. But then, as he got older, you are teaching them to stand up and pee, because that is how they're supposed to do it. That's how other men do. As far as with me doing it, and then, later within the help of his dad showing him that this is how we do it, as in, this is how we do it. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I know. He was going to get some shit somewhere. But yeah. It then helped him to tweak it and then basically be like, okay, so the sit down shit, that's not me, that's you, that's y'all women. Y'all do the sit down pee. Exactly, son. Also, ladies, we got to remember that he is not the man of the house. He isn't. He's not the man of the house. He's a young guy, a young kid, and he'll grow up to be a man later. All right? And it's cute. Yeah, it's cute to refer to your son like, oh, this is the king of the castle. He's my young prince, whatever, or, you go out to dinner and you be like, oh, we got like a little dinner date, but he's not responsible for helping you run the household. Okay. Aside from the chores that you put together for him to actually do on his own, like make up your bed, pick up your toys, things of that. Or keeping you company in the absence of the fact that you don't got nobody, bitch. No, that's not what he's for. He's not there for that. But it's important for your son to be a child, okay? A little child. Avoid using terms that insinuate you're a young boy, which has responsibilities, which he puts over his head. Referring to your son as the man of the house distorts his understanding of his place and role as a child whom has to earn his keep. Again, your child is not your confidant. All right? Let's say it together, everybody. Your child is not your confidant. Okay? He's not. He's not your knight in shining armor. He's not your rescuer. He's supposed to pull the trash cans to the curb and put his plate in the sink. That's what he's supposed to do. But, you know, when he get older, he'll be taking that goddamn trash out. Yes, he will. Also, give him good male role models in his life. Okay. Yeah, good thing he has a little older cousins. And I say older cousins, I mean teenage cousins, which are great role models. They're smart, tech savvy, just like my kid. Can show him little things also in life. Again, he has his uncle, he has his dad, he's got his bonus brother. He's got a nice well-rounded collection of great male role models. You know, he has his grandfather still here with us. He would take that goddamn sugar shit and throw that shit in the trash so he can be around a little longer. That's a whole nother goddamn story. But I realize not every solo single mom has those brothers on speed dial, and, you know, you don't have somebody that you can always call, you know, rest my brother's soul in peace and paradise. You know, that would have been another great role model for him to, you know, have had, especially if his uncle was still living. He would, oh my God, he would love this kid. This kid would be everything that he pretty much needed. Especially might have been something that would have really helped him get his life together and put it back on track. Sports can also be a great way to provide your son with solid male influences. My son did t-ball. He did soccer. He might actually be doing soccer again. We got to kind of look into stuff like that. You know, coaches nowadays can be a little scary because, you know, people, just these kids being touched by these adults and these, you know, these men, even women. Good God, I would hate for my son to have to experience any of that, and that's why I'm always praying and chanting for him every day, for me and him, that he is just good even when he's not in my presence, and that he's not being harmed and he's just being protected. I like that. Also, they will at times act as, you know, a surrogate father in providing counsel, mental toughness, while being part of a team, which gives your son courage and the understanding of selflessness. You know, that's great. You know, if your kid isn't athletic, then, you know, look to some school teachers. You know, that might work. I don't know about the Boy Scouts, but to each his own. And or other safe, structured clubs that are centered around his types of interests. You know, like I know my son's gonna be kind of geeky. You know, he's like in the building shit and putting stuff together, and I love that about him. He be showing me stuff sometimes, and I'd be like, ooh, at 41, I did not know that we could do that on that, and that does that. Wow, I'm impressed. Ladies, show him how cool a strong woman really is. Yeah, I'm always putting shit together in here. He sees it. I'm always building the stuff. I gotta put it together. I'm moving things around. It's heavy. I mean, ain't nobody else gonna do that in here. So yeah, he's seeing that. I am, in a sense, a role model as well. And I'm a Jackie of all trades. So I can do a lot of different things. And I can show him some stuff. You know, my son sees me doing it all. Cooking his food. You know, I shovel the snow. I give him a bath. You know, I'm caulking stuff. I'm in here painting my goddamn life away. Like, I'm always painting. Yes, I am. I got a project going all the time. I'm unclogging, you know, sinks, whatever it is. You know, and he's learning that from a woman. That a man can do these things as well, but so can a lady. And yeah, at times I explain, you know, because there's nobody else here to do it, I have to do it, you know, and it's okay. And he asked me, you know, that he want to help. Yep, he'll learn the tools. Trust me, I got a lot of tools. Trust me. Ladies, get used to the boy stuff. Yep, Batman, Minecraft, yokai, Beyblades, everything noisy, Roblox, whatever. Yes, that stuff. Get used to it. Get used to it. Yes. even at a young age, realize the importance of superpowers. They want to be good and believe in the existence of ultimate good in the world. That's what you should be also teaching them as well, that there is still a lot of good going on, even though that they're hearing about so much every day of what's bad, what we got to watch out for, what we can't do. Boys sort out their identities in relations to mythical characters like that they hear about. Like I said, my son, he loves superheroes. He loves Superman, Batman. He likes stuff like that, but he also likes his other things as well. He likes, to like build things, maybe he might be the greatest architect ever, like within the future to come. Yeah, at times if they want to wear a costume, let them. Shit. Put a superhero cape on. Yes. Legos, yep. Building shit, yes. If his interests veer into more traditionally like girly things, like getting into those too, respect the boy behavior. Even the fart jokes or the farting and the burping and the nastiness that men and boys that they do, because they will carry that on with them. At one point he had this interest of cooking. Speaking of I guess when people are like, it's girly. Yeah, I guess it is to an extent. But then again, it's not. Don't men cook? Don't they fucking cook? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm waiting. Do they cook? Some of them can't. But some of them do. You got some of the best chefs that are men. I know a chef that basically he cooks his ass off. And that probably every other week I'm always buying some dinners from him. Like he needs to own his own restaurant. And he has kids. And I mean, there's nothing feminine about him. He just likes the food to taste fucking good. And I'm with it. Give me a box of that shit. I'm buying it. But yeah, well, he's not interested in that anymore. But of course he does want to help me at times with cooking. So yeah, I appreciate that. But yeah, it's not to say like, oh, because he's playing with this, he's going to be gay. Okay, and guess what? Only a homophobic dad would be upset with the fact that his son would turn out gay because of the fact that they had dreams and hopes and things that he wouldn't, and they don't expect that. But guess what? You can't control that because it's going to be what it's going to fucking be. Push your child, your son, to being well-rounded. You know what I mean? Like, it's so important to be well-rounded. Creating shared interests is like a two-way street. The keys for us single moms raising a son is for us to find a special connection in his life. Like the way I see this is if I can play football, sit through Monster Jam and coach soccer, then my son can do things I enjoy and want him to experience, like painting class or relaxing afternoon, going to a bookstore, or even, seeing something like, with some other type of culture, like a museum or some type of a different show. The point is that you don't have to be all rough and tough all the time. You want to give them and show them that it's okay to have that sensitive side as well and to embrace that. It's a balance. It creates a balance. We need that balance. They need that balance. They do. They need it. Schedule family time. Single moms, listen, we always with our son because, we're the only parent that is around them at the time. Duh. So yeah, with all of that being said, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're really honing in on your child though either. So like when young boys belong to like a one parent household with mom being the primary caregiver, it's essential for us, the single moms out here, to spend that quality time with our son. They're not picky with what activities we do together. We always have this game thing, like we do a game night or we play games and we have several games. As long as you're giving him that one-on-one attention that he thrives on, that is an easy breezy fix. We could pull out a game and here we are and we're playing. We get some popcorn. We do the movie thing. We set it up on like the blanket on the floor. We do our own little thing in the house, and we do make it a really fun day or afternoon, and we love it. And he feels special because, I'm taking the time out. I'm not working. I'm not doing the overtime, and I'm spending that time with him. Find your lean on your village, yes, that lean on me. We need that, raising sons, just like raising kids, is generally a team sport. Okay. And it's especially true for us single parents, us moms. Who is in your village that helps raise your son? And you have to ask that question to yourself. My son, excuse me. It's every time, you guys, every fucking time I start, it's like the belches start. Yes. But anyway, yeah. Who helps? Who do you have as a lean on me person? Be intentional about identifying those caring, nurturing, and disciplined voices and hearts that you can trust with your son's well-being and development. He got several little aunts that he called aunties. He does have a great village. Like I said, he has older cousins that he can look up to, showing him little things, being more of a boy. But remember this. The blood doesn't make a dad, okay? Remember that. The blood doesn't make a dad. And one abandonment doesn't mean mom will be eternally single. And I think a lot of single moms get into a fucking funk-ass feeling that they'll be alone forever and they're unlovable because even their child's father doesn't care about them. But here's the thing. I'm proof to tell you that that's not the truth, okay? My son and I's father never, we, didn't have it to the extent where it was a love situation. Let me say that. But the thing is that now he's in his life. It's appreciated, and we appreciate him being there for him. Gotta love that social media, cause I was, we was razzle and dazzle doing my own thing, but, people, they find you. And I wasn't running. I wasn't the runner. I will say that, but I will just say, fast forwarding to where we are now, it's a better situation. And it's more of a respectful situation. And I am just happy that he honestly does have him in his life. And I'm glad they're able to know each other and have a bond and be able to support within each other. And more so that he is going to be a great dad with raising him as he continues to get older and then start developing himself into different areas and different levels of life, especially like that puberty stage that I don't really want to deal with. I already got questions coming to me this morning like how do girls pee, and I don't need to do this right now in my life. But if you guys can just, again, soak all that in, my ladies. Take it, not with a grain of salt, but again, use it as far as within developing things for yourself, as far as on maybe some other ways that you can do certain things within, being the best boy mom that you can be, because that's my goal, Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. If you're here in the Baltimore City area, please again remember it's supposed to rain later on. My good friend that I had on the show a couple weeks back during the month of Pride, Miss Safiatu, she's putting together the biggest water gun fight ever. Again, she's doing it. This is her second year doing it at Druid Hill Park tomorrow. If you want more information, you might want to join or follow her on Instagram. But I think I want to say it starts at 1 p.m., but don't quote me on that. But other than that, you can definitely, like I said, you can find her on Instagram. If you're looking for something to do, there's going to be water guns. You can bring yours. She got people donating water and guns, water guns. I wish I could go out there, but my hair is done. And I am not trying to mess that up, honey. Okay, I took a little bit of time to make sure that I have some investments of keeping my hair together and that, again, it's healthy. And so I've already come to that point. So if somebody shoot me with a goddamn water gun, I don't think it's going to be a good situation. It's not going to turn out good because we're going to be fighting. Yes, we will. Oh, yes, we will. Yes, we will. Because I need to keep it cute. But other than that, I guess, you guys, I'll let you go. But yes, make sure you follow me, you tune in, you share, you comment, the feedbacks. I love them. I appreciate you. And don't forget to check out the Rene Show lives as well. Like I said, I got a couple more weeks going with the episode. So, I mean, not the episode, the season. So if you want to be on the show, hit me up via email, kreneshow@gmail.com. Until then, I'll talk to you all later next week. Bye.